Hey everybody, it's Aaron over here at the Kilby Life.
You fall and you break, you got battles to take on, but you figure it out, yeah. When you fall and you break, you got changes to make now.
I am sitting down in front of my green screen, which is lit badly. Dark spots, light spots. Why do you need to know that? Well, because this is now a green screen channel on what not to do. No, I just thought I would come and give a little update this morning. Thanks, Bird. Thank you. Thank you for talking to me. It is so cold outside. How cold is it? It was 8 degrees or less, something like that. I guess I could check my phone. Don't want to give out false information. Like 3 degrees colder. So yeah, I wasn't just trying to sell you. My daughter was running around yesterday saying, it's gonna be so and so degrees, but it's gonna feel like negative 15. And like, all of a sudden you turn into a weather forecaster. I mean, there's people on YouTube that make big money for that. No, okay. Aaron, sidetrack much? Yes, that is my brain, and that's why I can't speak and go over the place, because I'm thinking 5 things at once and I gotta say it now or I'll forget what I'm saying. What was I gonna say? I got up, I felt like I got decent rest, and I got up and I was like, I wanna work out and I also don't wanna work out. It's kinda nice not working out. This is how people get trapped in not working out. But I came out here, warmed up on the treadmill, got in my curls, bench presses, my lat pull downs, and my shoulder was hurting a little bit, so I took it easy at first and then kind of worked it out, like, shoulders down, but slower, because it's resistance training. I am thankful that I did the workout. A lot of times in church services, and this happened at church yesterday, or people looking towards church and things like that, we're waiting for God to like give us a sign. We're waiting for us to want to do something, to feel like doing something, that it's the right time to do stuff. I was reminded yesterday of, like, you don't know if the Bible is true. Well, until I know that the Bible is true, what's the point of reading it? I would say read it, right? But don't start in Genesis. I mean, Genesis is all right. Start in the New Testament, one of the Gospels for sure. But it's like you start reading it like I did. I didn't know if it was true. I didn't know all the fights between Calvinism and Arminianism and mildly Costal and wildly Costal and Baptist and all these things. I didn't know any of these things. I started reading the Bible and then I started having questions, and I looked for the answers to those questions, and after time I looked back and I was like, man, I gained some faith, because I think I believe these things because I read them and then I took the wisdom and I saw it play out in my life. But when it comes to the diet and changing yourself as a person, just out of a spiritual context or a faith-based context, if you could even separate the two, but it's like your motivation is going to come after your movement or that step of faith. Like, I don't want to do this. I want to be motivated to do it. Okay, well, if you have the conviction or the feeling in your gut that you need to do it, not like, oh, you're a loser because you don't do this, that kind of stuff. No negative stuff. It's like, you need to, but you don't know how. And you don't really want to, but you need to. Do it. Take it slow. And then you'll realize that now you have the motivation to do it because you're doing it. And when I was doing pastoral work, I was hit one day just with the reality that my job, ultimately, if I was going to break it down, all the way down, was try to find a way to get someone to take one step of faith. Just one step. Just right out of the comfort zone. Dip their toe in some faith over there, or in doing the thing that they've been putting off forever. And it's like, okay, I've been putting it off for one day and now I'm doing it. Awesome. Well, that is difficult because you put it off and now you had to take the step and now you're out of it. Well, I've been putting it off for 10 years, so I can't do it. So it's going to be another 10 years and another 10 years. Just think about not the wasted time. Don't think about the wasted time. Don't beat yourself up because of the wasted time. Now is the time to take that step of faith. Right now is the time to move forward. Don't look back. I'm stealing this from yesterday's sermon. Don't look back. Look forward only. I'm preaching myself too. Look forward only. Where are you going? Forget all that. Who are you now, today? Who did you used to be? These demons that you've had to fight for years. You're a different person now than you were. That's for sure. Worse, better, both, maybe. I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm menopausal. All right, well, I lost everyone there. I should probably just put in a fart joke at this point. But this is the Monday ramblings of a man that is trying. Let's take some steps of faith today. Today, my step of faith is going to work and cleaning the microwave that I don't use because I don't need it work. And I had employees the other day getting upset that the microwave was dirty. Now, I can go in there and I could put a system in place that, okay, so bathroom cleaning day, also microwave cleaning day. All right, I might do that still. But for now, because I can on Mondays, I will clean the microwave after I clean the toilets. And every time I do it, I'm gonna think I'm serving the people at work. I'm serving the people at work instead of thinking, hey, you're just taking away the penalty of them being not considerate of others. Yeah, maybe, we'll see. There's different ways to look at it, and there's different times to do both things. But one last example, I was years ago working at a teen center where we ran concerts, Christian concerts, but also secular concerts and pretty just metal bands, just craziness. But we tried to create a safe environment for kids to go into. And if we could earn the right to talk to them, bump knuckles with them, make friends with them, obviously in appropriate ways, and earn the right to speak truth into their life lovingly about Jesus, we would do that. It'd get rough out there, all the emo kids, scene kids, all the just lots of tattoos, lots of what a lot of churchy people would call trash. And I learned it that day because there was a woman that came around and was like, you need to clean up that trash out here. And my dad was like, oh, okay. He was looking around for trash. And later on, he realized that the woman was talking about the kids. But it also then reminds me of a time I saw my dad in that exact same spot. And he saw some kid just throw his trash on the ground. And he walked over there, and that could be pretty difficult. It could be triggering when someone litters. Instead of what are you doing? Pick that up, you little punk. My dad knelt down, got on a knee, picked up the trash, walked over, put it in the trash can, and walked away. And I put those two stories together because that one was looking at the people like trash. But my dad didn't, at least in that moment, treat the kids like trash that were throwing the trash on the ground. And obviously, sometimes you just say, listen, you got to pick up after your stuff. Other times, just that humble service goes a long way. Okay. No more rambling.
Hello, everybody. It is me, Aaron. I am here. I made it home. I'm gonna eat some lunch. I am so hungry. It's ridiculous. My stomach's really hungry feeling.
Look at my face today. A little red. It's funny, this red face thing. I notice it when I'm hungry. So, who knows what that is. But I'm gonna eat, so that's good. Then I'm gonna go on with my day. I'm gonna eat 1 pound of this beef. And then I think I'm gonna just poach 2 eggs. Why poach? Never mind. I'll just cook 2 eggs and then have it so the nice soft yolk will be my sauce. I'm a simple man. Just had a moment of panic. It's like the oven's on at 200. Did I leave that on since yesterday? No, I did not. My wife is cooking some deer roast for the kids. 16 ounces of meat. Potential thumbnail. Hi, my name's Aaron. I'm weird. I feel like I rambled a lot this morning on that video that came before this, I believe. Or not, and if not, then it'll come later. Man, a lot of intrigue over here at the Kilby Life. But I had a conversation with someone at work today, and it was just, we were talking about nutrition and food, and another one of those examples I barely eat meat because it's too expensive. I'm not sure that's true. I think what's happening is you buying all these things and you don't realize that they're way more expensive than you realize. And also, like, you don't have to eat like I do. I eat a lot of meat because of how big I am. It's like, I would say this person's like, that I was talking to was like, they would eat half of what I eat. And if I'm eating 2 to 3 pounds of meat per day or whatever, and if you eat eggs and bacon and, you know, kind of switch these things up, you know, that's $150 or less. But it's boring. We're just talking about like how it's like, okay, you eat stuff, but is it actually giving you nutrition? You eat it and now you're going to the pantry and snacking on this and snacking on that because you're hungry. Well, that matters, right? You're hungry because you're not getting nutrition. It's, you know, having a full body or a full belly isn't just, or shouldn't just be the full, or the whole picture. I was like, okay, so how many, if I was gonna hit 2,000 calories a day, how many Oreos would I need? 34 Oreos. Well, one, could I eat 34 Oreos in a day? Yes, I probably could. Am I going to? No, I'm not. But if it's just calories, everyone knows 34 Oreos a day might sustain you, but what's going to happen to you over time? Now, if I eat 2,000 calories worth of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, what is it going to happen? What is it going to do to me over time? It's making me stronger, more fit, and more able. And yeah, I feel like I'm wasting away. You can't really tell, but I'll bring you down here. I'm wearing some old pants that are like really baggy, but they're like this shirt. It's like, if it jiggles, it's fat. There's not a lot of jiggling going on. I'm gonna cook this hamburger the least amount possible. Just some food for thought. Food for thought. Yeah, just cut it there. You don't need to ramble or tell jokes or anything. Okay, okay. All right, okay. Oh, never mind. I got chicken leg quarters for 89 cents a pound because they're on sale, and I bought 50 pounds. I'm not eating them, but my family has access to 50 pounds of chicken. Awesome. Good dad. Hey, what you doing? What you doing right now? I hope you're decent. You better not be on the toilet. Are you on the toilet again? Watching one of these Kilby Life videos? Disgusting. But practical. Burning some bacon, baby. You turn your eyes on the bacon for 1 second, you burn it. It's alright. Try to just crisp up 4 slices of bacon really fast in this pan. I mean 5. Liar. I bought some different bacon this morning, and it's way thinner than the Sam's Club stuff, and but it was on sale. I'm like, yeah, let me try some of this. I'm gonna do exactly what I did for lunch. I got 1 pound of ground meat, ground chuck mixed with ground brisket, sizzle. I'm gonna cook it until there's like maybe just a little bit of pink stuff left. Salt, a little more salt. I'm also gonna poach this 2 eggs. And that's all I had left in here. Nice. I just saw another discussion online about eggs and how much better they are pasture raised or cage free. Yeah, I know they are. I've seen the difference. I've tasted the difference. And I still always just like kick back, like, is it necessary for me to do it or not do it? Try to spend that extra money. But I mean, it gets expensive. I mean, I guess I just came up with a good way to get off the carnivore diet. All I need to do is just take a hit for my kids, like feed them really good food and then me not eat. That's what I did back in the day with health insurance, because when we started having kids, I had to cancel my health insurance because I couldn't afford for me and my wife that was having babies and stuff. So I took the hit. All right, poached egg. I have found on this thick ground stuff, I'm right here in the dark, buddy. A lot of fat comes out in that juice, but if you cook it just barely, it's like perfect. All right, I'll show you. Hey, come with me, little guys. Look, my dinner, brown. I just realized that I got my dinner done and my family's not ready. They're having deer. Mom's trying to fix my hat with the sewing machine. My favorite hat was ruined by the dog maybe a year ago. She's working on it because all of a sudden I realized it was just the dog ate the back snap parts, and I was like, you know, you could buy those. It's funny the things you just don't think of until you think, oh yeah, you can buy them. And then I thought, hey Aaron, you work at a thrift store, you can buy a hat for $1 and take the thing off of it. But then you could buy 12 of them for $5. and I've needed 1 in 45 years. So obviously I bought the 12. Just makes no sense, and so that's why I did it. All right, I'm gonna keep it short since I rambled this morning, because now I'm committing to put that other video before this video. But 15 days beef butter bacon egg challenge. I still, again, I feel like I'm wasting away, but I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I'm thankful to have done this. Merry Christmas, everybody. Weirdo. Oh yeah, today is day 15, and that means tomorrow's day 16. Then 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 45, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. And then I'm gonna eat a roasted chicken. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat, but it'll be just carnivore. I might let my hair down and eat some, not pepperoni. What's the other stuff? Salami. That's like my cheat. A little bit of salami. Just resting on my tongue. Pretty sure I counted more than one of those numbers once or missed a number. Trying to add value to this video.